Hi guys, welcome back to Baldy Makes Stuff. Today we're going to take a look at building the E5 electromagnetic grab from the Elektrikit that we have here. There you go. It doesn't look a complicated model, but once we've got it built up, what we're going to do is the switch is going to make a return, but also this beastie is going to come back into play. There was a method to my madness when I built this last time round. Stop swinging you. There was a method to my madness because Frank Hornby was very keen that his model should be put onto a crane, and hence you have E36, which is the forge crane with the electromagnet attached. So that's what we're aiming at. We're going to build the electromagnet, connect it up to the switch, attach it onto the crane, and then we're going to see what it can do in terms of what it can lift. So kick around to the end and let's see just how powerful the magnet is and what it's got in it, and whether it'll work at all. That's a challenge to begin with. But yeah, hang around, let's see what happens. Let's just take another look at the E36, because we probably couldn't see it very well from that angle. That's the actual model drawn up, and you can see it's got the forge crane with the electromagnet attached and the switch on the bottom. Also worth seeing that quite a lot of years ago when the Supermodel book came out, this was one of the suggestions for use with the revolving crane, which was the Meccano electromagnet, but which wanted you to attach to the crane. As I say, magnets attached to crane was a theme they were trying to go for a long time. But if you look at the instructions for it, they wanted you to essentially make this up with winding wire around bobbins and all kinds of stuff. It's a lot easier with the Elektrikit than it would have been for a kid back in the day when this came out in the 1920s. I think this Supermodels book came out. Then it asked for some proper work to get one there. But anyway. So this is what you need to build the electromagnetic grab. It's not the biggest model you're going to make out of the kit, but it is what it is. Just take a closer look. There we are, various bits and bats, and the return of E1, the switch, to be used with this, as it says in the instructions. So, there you go. Hopefully a fairly simple and straightforward build, but we'll see how we go. Okay then, first test. Let's see where we go. It says that 12 volts gives the best results, DC, so let's whack in at 12 volts. There we go. Connected up on the studs here. And if we then switch across, that should be a working electromagnet. Let's see. And not a dicky bird. What connection have I got wrong? Oh no, sorry. You get something that, wow, look at that. Oh, it's working. Oh, cool. Cool. Good stuff. So here we have E36 crane with electromagnetic grab in all its glory. Let's see how well it works with these paper clips to begin with. Let's put some voltage on. 12 volts as recommended. Switch on with this. Let's see how close we've got to get for it to pick up. Going down. Going down. Oh, and look, there we are, we've got some paper clips. So if we pick up, go, rotate. Now, if we drop power, is it going to drop them? After a fashion. I mean, you put it on, you can see them tensioning. You put it off, they let go a little bit, but they seem to be keeping a little bit of magnetism there. If we turn the power off totally, there's still a little bit of residual magnetism in there. I don't know enough about electronics to know why that is still the case and how long that magnetism would last. But you pull them off, they will let go. And they won't reattract. So I don't know, but that's paper clips worked. So turn off, possibly didn't, but paper clips worked. So next job, let's try for something a little bit heavier and see how we work with that. Next up, we've got some 5-hole strips. Let's put some power on. Power on there. Should be magnet that working now. So let's go down and see what power we've got in terms of this. Oh yeah. Look at that. Ooh, we're just struggling a little bit to get the last one fully, but it's coming all the way up. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strips there. And does it release for these? It releases a little bit, but the ones at the top are still keeping power. When you release it, they're still attached. Still. Right. Okay. What can we do that's a little bit heavier than that and see if it wants it? Screwdriver. Let's see where you go. Can we pick up the screwdriver? Oh. That is most definitely picking up the screwdriver. No issues whatsoever. Issue for the crane, but not for the magnet. Again, when I release it on this switch, it still wants to keep it. So, about that, but quite strongly. The magnet's not letting go at all. Turn the power off. Probably just gone there. Still a little bit of magnetism, not at all. So, right, let's test this thing properly. If it was working in a scrapyard, it had to move bits of machinery and scrap. So let's see if we can do that. This is a much more difficult test, and I have no idea if it's up to it or not. But there's power. They're switched on. Let's see what happens. I'm sure we'll attach, but whether we can definitely attach now. Can we lift? Oh, bloody hell! I think we're at the limits. Will it get it off the ground? Oh, so close, so close. You can stop. Just try that again. Let's see if it wants to do it. Get a better grip. Let's try. Lift off. Oh, a better grip this time round. That's pretty impressive. It's more impressive than I expected it to do. But I think that's about as much as we're going to try it with weight-wise. And when I turn it off, this time round it does let go. No doubt about that. So, there we are. E36 crane with electromagnetic grab to finish with, and I'm reasonably impressed with that. I think that worked well.